Establish your routine in terms of study. Here goes a link that it is in the bio about my new course. I released 3 volumes, okay, that will help you to master the fretboard from the beginning to the advanced level, where you will connect the dots. Things that was just a separate subject, now you will be able to navigate across the whole neck in all the 12 keys in an easy way. So if you are interested to start your ear good, click in the link. What's up, everybody? I hope everyone is doing really well. I was trying to see something here before we start the live. So first things first, I hope you are doing really well. It's a pleasure to have you all here. We have a really good topic to discuss today, to try to match today this tone. I love this topic, especially this tone. And so just leave your comments, your thoughts, subscribe in our channel.
I think it was double.
It's double it, okay. So just subscribe in our channel, turn on the bell. What I was doing here is because I was having issues with Quad Cortex regarding transpose. And yesterday I was trying so hard to use transpose and also try to bring it to OBS and not double it the sound. And I think it was double it. It's not 12 string, my friend. Thank you so much, Music Sound, for your comment, 12 string. So what the problem is that I transposed that, but the thing is that OBS is, how do I say? It's taking the DI sound also and changing. So I will have to do it again. I did yesterday and worked, but it just looks like it just reset default mode. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, you know how to do it? Where I should do it? Hey, Nicholas! No, you're not late, my friend. I just started the live. Welcome everyone. We just started the live. So today we are going to try to do this beautiful Can I Get slash tone with a Stratocaster and Quad Cortex. So we're gonna do it together, and we're going to try to do is the same as we did with John Mayer's John Mayer tone. Let's see if also AI will help us or not, because last time was nice what we could get, but using a bit more of our knowledge 𝗪𝗲𝗻's tone was incredible. And let me see if I can change this phase here on OBS. So stay with us, do not move.
Which scene you are using?
Full cam.
Click on Quad Cortex.
Control?
No. The full cam.
All right. So this one here, Quad Cortex. Yeah. Enable downwing. That's why. I have to change in everything?
I think so.
Okay, so I change this one here. Let me see this one here. Okay, guys, it looks like now I knew how to do it. And let's see if it works. So, let me see. I'm gonna just mute me and then let me know if it's double it or not. Yeah, I think like now looks like it changed, right? It's not double it anymore. So I fixed this. If anyone has issues in terms of how to use OBS, Quad Cortex, and use the transpose, and sometimes you are taking the DI sound, let me know. I can explain how to fix this. I struggle a bit to figure it out. Anyway, I can show what I was here doing with my Quad Cortex. I was using this just Vox and transpose, and write in the comments if you like transpose as well and if it sounds good for you. Look at this. Yeah, probably if I keep talking and showing, you're gonna listen my DI sound from my microphone, but without it. All right, so just a recap, we're gonna do today the tone for // using my Stratocaster signature. This is 𝗨𝗱𝗲𝗁 signature Polyphia. And last week we did the same style to take 𝗪𝗻𝗻, and this was the result. Yeah, this was the final result. So I think it was cool. Let's start today. So what are we gonna do today? It's basic like this. This guitar, just explain to everyone. I use transpose quite a lot. All my guitars are in drop D. Oh, that's super cool. I want to do one for you, my friend Nicholas, regarding Avenged Sevenfold. It's just because I have to tune this guitar in drop D, and I'm thinking about it. Like, it gives a bit of a job, but it's super nice. I'm trying to bring it to us to do a Avenged Sevenfold tone, and I'll bring off Sinister Gates tone for us. All right. I promise I will do this, okay? So today, what I'm gonna do is create a tone with my Stratocaster, and we're gonna see, is that possible for us to create a tone using Stratocaster to achieve / tone? I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I am a really huge fan of Les Paul, all right? Unfortunately, I sold my Les Paul recently, but I'm gonna buy another one in the future. I'm just trying to find which one is gonna be the best. But I miss that. I miss the sounds of Les Paul. Why? Because the humbuckers, the style of Les Paul is super different. So one of the most important things that we have to keep in mind here is two things. One, to get slash tone, we need to know which type of unit he used. Like, for example, which amp, pedals, effects, guitar, to trying to be close to him as possible. Even though I don't have the Les Paul, we're gonna see if it's possible to match with EQ settings with Stratocaster. Is it that possible? Is it that possible? Because in the end, it's just EQ or not. The guitar is really something that matters a lot. Let's see. Let me just open here for me to see this type of things here, because what I'm gonna show to you guys also is that I have here all the thing. So nowadays we are trying to challenge maximum as possible this guy here. So I have a prompt here created. Let me see what my friend said. Nicholas, is it the Marshall AFT-100? Thank you, Nicholas, for your comment. Your comment is really important because I'm not sure yet what my wife prepared for us, because she created the prompt and challenged the AI to build for us exactly what she did with the John Mayer. And if I'm not sure, she said that is Marshall, but the JCM100 today. Okay, I'm not thinking I'm gonna use AFD100. One, because if I'm not sure, we don't have it as modular in Quad Cortex, and two, because I would need to use capture, and I don't want to use capture at this stage. All right, and let's go. So here is the prompt that was given for us, and this is about what it's gonna give to us. Like, for example, what we're gonna have, like the medium high gain, how we're gonna saturate. He give like just a kind of like the target tone that we wanna aim. So as you can see, we're gonna use the 2203 Brit Marshall. That what it means that is just JCM100, okay, plus a green A08 that is just a overdrive boost that's gonna help us with this, and especially this cabinet. So let me see what my friend said. Nicoda, that's not a Strat. Strats are known for single coils. That is a super Strat. Of course, you can get a humbucker tone with it. Yeah. Thank you for your comment. So since my friends Nicoda said there, this is a super Strat. Okay. So I have the opportunity to have just a single coil. This is the DI sound, but anyway, this is a single coil, okay? And then if I just turn on the toggle here switch, it becomes a humbucker. And if I just switch now the toggle here all the way up, I have a bit more booster. Just remembering that this sounds just the DI sound. There is no cabinets, nothing. Just the sound of my guitar, naked, let's say, dry. This is Stratocaster, single coil, humbucker. Okay, so thank you for letting me know. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I have the opportunity to have also the humbucker. That's true, but still not a Les Paul. Okay, still not a Les Paul. And let's see. Okay, so now what I have to do and start here is going to do this. We're gonna do the preset overview. We're gonna use the gate, a wah-wah, a compressor, overdrive, this cabinet here, this etc, all those things. So I'm gonna go back to Quad Cortex, and then you will see everything that I will start doing now. You can do the same if your you can use, guys, Helix, you can use captures, you can use ToneX, you can use Camper, Fractal, whatever device you have at hands, you can use try to kind of follow the same. Also use your ears to see if you need to tweak a bit more or not. Huh? Rio amp, yeah, that's true. My wife said you can use also your Rio amp. It's gonna be challenging, but that's gonna be nice also. If you have a Marshall, it's gonna be even better. And let me just see here. So we need this guy here. All right. So we need to use the noise gates. Let's start with a noise gates because we don't wanna any bothering sounds here. Utility gate, maybe. Yeah, I think it's this one that it likes to use. I'm just showing, yeah, okay, cool, better. Okay, so he's telling me that I should use the adaptive gate, that in other words is this one, because this one, it doesn't have all the thing that he's saying there as the previous. He's saying to me like, let's use the threshold at 63. Of course, I can adapt this a bit more later if it needs the release at 85. As I did in the, it's just one, hold is 35. As I did in the first John Mayer's live, we're gonna copy and paste everything that it says in the chat. And then later on, we're gonna challenge it to see if it's matched. If it does not match, we're gonna use what? Our ears, because this is the most important thing, all right? So after here, you're gonna say the hold this, the release, it's there, great. The range, let me see, minus 18. What? Let's see if this range is nice for us. And also, I'm gonna create this preset using the humbuckers of my guitar. As I said, we need to try to be close as possible to Slash, and he used humbuckers, all right? And I don't have Les Paul, that's obvious. And we're gonna use now the compressor. So we're gonna jump to the second stage. The second stage, also before a compressor, we're gonna use this 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏. It's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna use also my 𝗨𝗏 pedal. My wife, please, if you don't mind to take the pedal in place close to me. So the 𝗨𝗏 pedal is gonna be this one here. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna do one thing also. I'm gonna push this thing here because I'm gonna use the transpose here first, because this is really important. He play in a half step down, all right? In thumbnail Slash as a modern guitarist, that made me so laugh. Yeah, my friend. Actually, to be honest, the thumbnail, I was almost playing, like placing me with the hat to make fun of it, you know? And it's just thumbnail, you know, just to make fun. And if it make you laugh, I'm glad. It make you having a funny moment already. That's cool. Thank you so much, Yellow, for your comment. So the 𝗨𝗏 that we're gonna use is the crying 𝗨𝗏, because he also has the signature, but we can use this guy here because it's crying 𝗨𝗏 is gonna be good as well. If it's not, we can change for something different, but let's just keep this crying 𝗨𝗏 as it says in the preset. Then we're gonna use the dual compressor, okay? So we go back here and then we press. There's another point that is really important for you to know. I don't used to doing this way, so I will also keep doing saying and sharing the way that I like to do. Compressor here, dual. Okay, I don't use to place like 𝗨𝗏 before the compressor. I used to compress first and then place the 𝗨𝗏 later. Okay, but let's see how it's gonna be, and then later on you're gonna see if it's accurate or not. It's just for us to have fun. The dual compressor, we're gonna place the compression at 2.4. And one more important thing, that this is just copy and paste at the first stage. Usually when I craft my tones, I keep playing to see how it's sounding. That's the right thing to do. But since you are challenging AI technology to see if they can do something or not, because this is the content that we do nowadays to have fun, and also to learn if it's something's cool or not. And the tilt is here, 4.6. Attack at median, all right. The level of the volumes here is good. Mix at 72%. And to be honest, more things I start placing here, I start being curious to see like how is that sounding already. You know what I mean? So guys, if you're enjoying already so far, please like this live, share it with your friends, subscribe in our channel, turn on the bell, and tell me where you're from, which part of the country you are watching this live. Let's interact in the chat. Let's have a really funny moment together. I want to really you enjoying this, okay? Okay, now we're gonna go to overdrive pedals. And overdrive pedal, Chief SD1. Okay, Chief SD1. Cool. And then we're gonna use this Chief with just as a kind of like booster, because this is really common that the way we do. The tone at 4.2. And if this works, I can let you know how you should kind of like create the prompt with the AI to have the same information as I am having, okay? Because in the end, sometimes it's kind of getting be accurate. So that's fun if it works. So we're gonna use, oh, that's funny because he's saying to me, that's the DI sound, sorry. Terrible. But we're gonna use, guys, he's saying to us to use the 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗃 100 patch. Wow, that's interesting. The 𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗃 100 patch. And I can show something for you really cool. Just hold on. Look at this, check it out. So what you're seeing here, it's my tools that I have regarding Quad Cortex. Everything that Quad Cortex has, I have it here. The name of the device category, the name of the device on Quad Cortex, and what is based on, and the picture, okay? So that's super cool because, for example, the captures, all the captures that Quad Cortex has, and in which amp they are based, and the picture for me to see and recognize it. And for example, I have the captures V2, the captures V1, the guitar amps, all of them has the based on and the picture for me to see. For example, what I'm gonna use now is this one here. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Oh, by the way, my friend Nicholas, yes, we do have the 𝗡𝗐 100, it's here. This Marshall Silver Jubilee, I think this is the 𝗡𝗐, the one that is from, that Slash used to have in the past. But we are using the Plex, British Plex, this one. I'm using this one here, okay? The British Plex. And let's see, this is what the recommendation is saying. Let's see if it's matched. Usually what should be is this one here, but let's change our sample. And if you guys like so far, and not only the amps, okay, I have also the cabinets, the pedals, look at the pedals, all the pedals with pictures, and all the delays also, the reverb with pictures based on etc. And let me leave it here because I'm gonna use this later. So if you guys would like to have this thing here shared with you for free, we have to establish a goal, all right? There's another second channel that I have, okay, that is for just backing track, where I post backing track. My wife is gonna share the link in the chat for you. If we reach 1,000 subscribers there in that second channel, I will release that PDF, okay, that Excel sheet for you for free in this live, okay? We just need to reach 1,000 subscribe in the secondary channel, and that's it, okay? So let's go. I have just to check about what thing that they wanted me to take it. 412 bridge 60, okay, cool. Let me go back to Quad Cortex and then share to you guys. So guys, help me to achieve 1,000 subscribers there, and then I can share this Excel file that I did for everyone. So let's see what he says. He says that the gain here, the gain one here, has to be on 7.2. All right, let me see how this thing works. 7.2, let's see how it's gonna be. That's gonna be super fun. The volume 2, normal volume at 4.1. Okay, cool. And then he said the bass you can place on 3.6. Okay, and the mid you can place on 7.4. All right, and then you have the treble at 5.8. That's gonna be cool. Presence at 4.7. Then the output, okay, that's fine. The output, okay, he's saying to me to go a little bit down. But this is a bit relative, like it depends on how much the guitar will sound in the end. But let's do the way it says. Then we can change in the future. He wanted me to do the model 412 Brit, the cabinet. I like the stereo one, 412 Brit, 60. He says the 60 BGB71. Don't think it's any one of this one. Okay, 412 Brit 70. Okay, I think this one. That's really important if you take the wrong one, because it's not gonna sound exactly how it is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so here we go. We have the thing here, and it's what is this sound? All right, because it's because of the wah-wah. That's why. So far, I can see that what I need is the output. Let's see. We did not finish yet. And what we have to do is you go to the block cabinets now. And now it's time for us to place things in the right spot, because now it's things that are gonna make change in the sound, because the cabinet is just there. Now I have to place in the right positions. For example, which microphone he's gonna use. So he said to us to use dual mic. Yeah, one is 57. Okay, that's cool. And the other microphone, it is the Ribbon 102. Okay, cool. All right. The first part of the microphone, he wants the level at 48. 48%. We can just take a bit of this. The position at 34%. Okay. A bit more close, and the distance over here. It's a really classic spot, to be honest. For now, I can just boost a bit for you guys to see. We're getting there. So the position did not finish yet. What else? We need to place it here on X. Okay, cool. Okay. Now 52. We're gonna use a bit more this guy here. So it's clear here what we are doing, because we are using one, for example, a bit more close to take more the treble, the high frequency, and the other one to give us more body. That's kind of like class combination of using the 57 more close to the cabinets, and the ribbon one or condenser a bit more far to have the body of the sound. All right, so 52, 46 here. The position of 46%. Okay, distance. Okay. Hold on. All right, we're going there. Okay, the level of this has to be a bit more. That's the thing. And the position is on 46. I made a mistake. And the distance is on 7. That's too much, isn't it? Let's see in the end. I'll put a bit less level, but it's fine here. I don't want to take too much more. Otherwise, I'm not going to even listen to me. And okay, for this part we're done. Now we go and jump to the next one. The next part that we're going to do, this is really important, guys. This is really important. It's regarding the EQ. So usually I'll tell you what I like to do. I place the compressor first and the wah-wah after the overdrive. And then I don't used to place the EQ here before delay and reverb. And the settings is saying to us to use it. Let's see how it's gonna be. But what I used to do and like is to finish with the EQ just to shape your tone. So we're gonna use a parametric AEQ. All right, this is cool. Then we're gonna use a lot of. Here's when the party starts and gets fun. So the first one, we're gonna use a low cut, and I will explain why. The low cut is gonna be at 85. Okay. 85. Why we are doing this cut part of the frequency? Because the guitar range, we like to work between 120, 100 hertz until 6,000, 7,000, maximum 1,000. Because we want to take what it really will bring to us good sound. The other parts of the frequency that we cut it is just noise that we don't need, that will not make any difference for us. More we shape and work with the frequency that will make a difference, it's better, all right? So then it says for us to go to the band 2, and we take the 160, that's gonna be cool. And we can just low a bit on 1.8. And then we go to the row 3, go on 420, and boost a bit on 0.8. Then we go to the row 4, the band 4, and you go to 820, okay, and we just go to 2.2, just boost a bit again here. It kind of, if you can see, it's kind of doing the 𝗨𝗲𝗄𝗎 right now, going like this. It's kind of like, let's say, cliche, like it's really catchy. It's famous combinations also. And then we go to the 5 one. We turn that on. We are using everything on peak, yes. Then we go to the 5 and place on 1.35. So the 5 one here, 1,350. But my friend said, whoa, I was playing to your backing tracks long before I found this channel. Crazy stuff. Wow, That's cool, Nicholas. Thank you so much. That's super nice, my friend. Thank you so much for your support and keep it up, keep it up. Next week, oh, pardon me, this week, this Thursday, the live it's already set. I'm gonna give a master class of warming up exercise. So if you wanna learn really good exercise to warm up, to get velocity, speed it up, good technique, come with me, turn on the bell, subscribe, like this channel, and also turn on the bell of the following live because it's going to be for exercise. It's gonna be really cool. And this Thursday, the same hour, okay? And let's keep it up. We are in the 5, now we're going to 6. Oh, hold on, the 5 did not finish. The 5-1, he wants us to boost 1.4. 1.4. Then we go to the 6, as I said, like kind of like a pyramid. Then we go to the, oh, there's one more important thing that I did not place it here. This is okay. This one here, he wants us to place this thing like this. The number 2, he wants us to place 1.10. It's so terrible to go with the mouse pad. And the number 3 at 1. The number 4 at 85. 85. Number 5 at 90. Okay. All right. And the 6 we turn on is still bell. 2.600. We're gonna work on 2.650. What my friend is saying, like, why have I missed it? Why is this live stream? Hey, my friend, English David, thank you so much for joining our channel. Let me explain to you. So, quick recap. This live, it's we're going to make a fun thing here. We are using Quad Cortex and a Super Strat, okay, a Stratocaster, and the idea is to try to match with /tone. But the first stage of this is, can AI help us to build tone? So what I created was a prompt on the chat, and he gave me exactly everything that was to use in this preset. I'm gonna save because I don't want to lose. And we did this already for John Mayer, and it worked, and it was really good, the result. We just need to tweak a bit more here and there, place some other things, but it brought us to 85% of the result. So we were like, okay, the AI was helped, but it brought us just close to the thing, not 100%. It's still missing things that, of course, we need our brain, our knowledge and experience to finish, but that's the purpose here. Can we match with /tone using Quad Cortex and Stratocaster? And we are trying to challenge the AI to help us with this. Of course, I could do it like without it, but it's just to have fun and to see if it can be useful or not. And another thing, we are finishing here this part of the EQ. Here I'm just finishing the EQ that we're gonna work now with the frequency of 2600, and we're gonna cut it a bit. And we place this 1.25, and we can cut this on 1.2. The fun fact is that I create a prompt, of course a really precise one, that tells everything to the AI about my device, for example, the unit that I'm using, which pickups, which wood, etc., etc., etc. of the guitar, because this will bring more to, like, let's say, accurate answers instead of just saying like, bring me /tone, because he'll give like random information not based in what we have. So that's the first thing of how to create a really good prompt. And then we go to the 7. The 7-1 should be in 3,800, 3,850, and we're gonna cut it a bit on a 1.6, work with 1.40. And guys, write in the comments where you're from which part of the world you are watching this live. And the 8th, let's turn it on as well. And this is gonna be a good one because it's gonna be a high cut, all right? And you're gonna cut on, let me see, on 7.20. So you see, it's already matched with what I'm saying in the past with you guys. While we do certain things, while we don't do other things, this is the cut and the low cut and the high cut is because we don't want to work with those frequencies that is not useful for us. And another important thing is, of course, the tone is not ready yet, but // used to use a lot of the tone buttons, the volume buttons, so it's something that we have to control here. It's really bright for me, but it's fine. So the output's not gonna change and the mix not gonna change for now. So until now, let's see how it's going to be with this as well. For me, it's really low, the volume. I'm gonna change in the end, of course, to bring, but before I tweak anything, I just wanna copy and paste, and then we will do our things in the end to match even more, okay? So let me just go back here. Why is... Hold on. My page just refreshed. Was you who clicked something? Are you created two things or just one? Because I kind of like lose the progress. It's fine, it's fine. I found it myself, guys. So now we're going to the tape delay, okay? There's gonna be a tape delay that you're gonna use. All right, I found it myself. So go to the delay. You're gonna use a tape delay, tape delay, tape delay. I like stereo, all right? And after post EQ before reverb, okay? And the time is gonna be 300 ms. So I think this one here, yeah, the delay time. We go to 300. Then the feedback is at 24%. 24%. Let's place now right away, right? 24%. Then we go with the mix. I wrote in the one thing and I did the other. And the mix at 14. Okay, cool. And the wall here, we're gonna use at 8. Go down, come on, please. Yeah. And the flutter at 6. Okie dokie. Saturation, let's see if we have saturation here in the second page. No, we don't have the saturation here. But you're gonna have, oh, the drive, sorry. The drive is here, 12%. Okay, 12%. Then you can use the low cut at 180. Okay, and the other one you can use around, let me see, 4.8. Okay, then let me see the mode depth here, because I think that's all for our end in this part here. The depth, okay, that's it. Let me see. Okay, the delay is cool. I like the delay the way it is. Let's go to another part. It is a studio plate. You can grab your reverb that you're gonna use as a studio plate. Let's see, studio plate. I guess it's this one, lush tie, yeah. There's nothing else but this. And then we can use the decay on 2 that's cool. We don't have the in seconds, but I guess it's really fast. Let me see. Okay. We wanna something like, no, a bit more. It's a bit much. I think it's a bit less. Since here is percentage and he sent me in seconds. This on 32. Mix on 10. Let's see how it's going to be with the transposer a bit. Let me place it here. What is that here? Transpose, half step. And I just mute myself for you to not listen to the DI sound. Just unmuting, yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there, but it still miss things here. Let me just save this, and we're gonna go with this thing in this way. We do not finish the plate. We need the mix, low cut. Where is that low cut? Okay, here at 100, 170, and then this one at 5.6. Okay, and then we can use the damping at 58. The mod def we can use at 4. Okie dokie, and then the rate, no, we don't have this LF. Okay, fine. Okay, let me see if we have something else to add, and then we're gonna start to tweak these buttons here to have fun. After reverb, he's asking me to place a gain level. That's funny. I never did this. He's asking me to place over here block of utility gain, and the level, the gain here at 1.5. Okay, and let me see the last thing, if he has something else. No, he's just talking about how it should be one thing and the other. Okay, use the bridge. Okay. Let me just make a question to my wife to see. You said that he was using Marshall 2203, and in the end he was asking me to do with Plex. That was funny. I'm just checking out the amp because it says 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗁.
He was seeing the bridge 203.
Ah, no, okay. Inclusive Marshall style is specific. He just mentioned what you can use. Okay, yeah. So guys, now what we're gonna do now is see how it sounds this in the end, and now it's time for us to tweak. I just gonna assign this pedal here, if I can. Foot switch, special pedal. Let me see. It's the first time I'm signing a pedal with this in the, it says in the, enable the check near parameters. What in earth is this? Oh wait, hold on. I think I got this. Q2 switch. Bypass. What in earth? Okay, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Stop switch. This is the stop. Let me see if it's okay, doke. I don't know how to turn on this thing here on the here. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, understood. Now you go in the first one, and then you go with the Madre mia. Okay. Okay, I'll try to figure out this later. Anyway, guys. So the tone that we got, if I turn on everything on, like the volume in my guitar on, humbucker. It's really bright in my opinion. So if I just take out the tone a bit more, and then I think it starts being really much better now. My dear friend, gotta go. attend some things. I will watch the record live later. Have a blessed afternoon, you and your wife. Thank you so much, my dear friend Nicholas. God bless you. Thank you so much for participation. And yes, watch it later. And I hope this is gonna be really helpful for you. And if it's really good tone, I will share with everyone in the Cortex Cloud, okay? And keep going, guys. Let's see this thing here. Let me turn on this thing to see how it's gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna save this for now, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna improve this, because this was the final result. So what I like to do is this one here. So I need more volume. That's the first thing that I need. So we copied and paste, and now it's time the fun part starts. You see, just a bit more like the way I'm used to it. I tweak a bit more here and there, and it's already bringing me closer. All right, and now we can see this thing here. Level, okay, and then definitely not there. A bit more here. And I like to cut these things here. You see how it's good, like, okay, the AI could bring us, let's say, today not that close as 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗁's preset. Was not that close. I'll be really honest. Was kind of okay, but definitely not close to the tone. And now what I'm taking is trying to transform this in a better way. So neck pickup tone pot on 5, go. Okay. It's quite there. And if the transpose, let's see. I'm muted. Thank you so much, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏, for your comment. Yeah, it's quite close, but still not the way I want it. I don't want you guys listen to transposer plus me playing. So what I'm gonna do now, I will check it, definitely change some type of things here. So this is the one thing that I like to change. This is another thing. It's already better. I told you, EQ in the end is so much better than the beginning. Then we see this. It's still like bright and not that fat the way I want it with the body. I feel so weak compared to the way I want it to sound. Let me try to place some IR load here. I'm gonna use this IR that is from 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏. Maybe now it's gonna be better. The AR brought a bit more close to it, but still not. Let's see what my friend said. I had another black star that could get there easy. Now I've got a hand-built 5A3 clone and a Marshall Orange 50. Oh wow, that's super cool, man. Yes, I used to play in a black star as well. It's really nice black star, the tone as well. And yes, when you have like a really evolved and real tube amps, it's super cool. It's super cool the way you can get definitely easier there. So one second, because we're kind of like, all right, I'm not that like happy with this time with the preset that the tone what it gave to us, and that I'm gonna do a different thing. I'm gonna do this one here for us. Let me just place the pitch here for us, and then I'm gonna use, let me show you, I'm gonna use a capture now. We're gonna get there with a different way. We're gonna get there with my captures, and we go with something more close to the sound. Marshall matters. No, I'm joking. Marshall and an IR. Let's see if the cabinets can the capture can help us with this. I know it's raining at the stage, but don't get afraid. It's just okay, dokie. Okay, that's super volume up. Yes. Let's go back a bit more. Let's go back with this one also a bit more, 8.5. Yeah, so much better, so much better. So that's a really good short. Like, let me just save this. How is good when we have knowledge of things and we can still prove that we can be better than sometimes AI, you know. I know that AI is crazy and it's good, but there's things that forget about it. I don't use digital models or effects. I'm old school now. Oh, that's cool, man. One day I'll back with that. I just need to have my own studio, like that I don't need to travel and bring things with me. And then definitely I will have like a tube amps with me, a Marshall or something that I really like it. And just at home, you know, not need to bring anywhere. And just listen to it. This is what they bring to us. This is exactly what the AI said to us to do it. And does it sound good? Let's see. This was what exactly I said to us to do. Now, I'm just gonna show what I did. What I did, I took a capture, I just wrote the IR and a transposer, nothing else, just listen to it. Write in the comments right away, because I do not need anything else. I just place my Marshall, capture on that, my IR, and the transposer, and that's it. And that's it. Nothing else. And just the sound of the Marshall was enough. So sometimes, of course, I'm not saying that AI is terrible. AI is good, of course it is. But never trust 100% on that. Trust your ears. Let your ears guide you always. You can learn with that, you can stretch a lot of knowledge, information, but also learn what the buttons does, the function of each thing, you know, and look at this difference, like just the Marshall sound. Let's think. So what do you think? What do you think? I just made some magic and boom, the tone of slash would build with just a single capture. Of course, the transpose does not count because I don't want to tune my guitar half step. Otherwise, I will need to change a lot of things in the settings with the bridge, etc., 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 etc. So I just use transpose, but just the capture. Just the capture. Like the capture itself, it's enough to make me Now that I have exactly the base of this pyramid, now I just need a couple of things extra. Look how it's gonna make a lot of difference. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna add a reverb. Let's see this reverb first. Woo! That's too much. No, it's not cave, it's hall. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I like it. Just cut a bit where we don't want to listen. Okay, I like it. Then now we need the delay. The delay, he said that he was using tape delay. Let's have a look on the Excel sheet to see if we have something cool there. Studio mode, okay, no, this one. Okay, cool. So here, the delay, let's see if there's something. Oh, okay, that's not the thing. The reverb, maybe, no. Modulation. So the modulation, probably I can use, for example, this one here, boss, that calls 𝗏𝗲𝗍𝗍𝗍. That's gonna bring us a really good vibe. Yeah. Or maybe this one here. Oh, this one is really good as well. So let's go first with the Chief C2, because probably that's going to be really good for us. So we go back to Cortex. And I also place the reverb in the end, okay? And the delay before the reverb and the modulation later. Hold on, let's see if this is gonna be good for us. No. Okay, the feedback a bit more, the mix less. Yes, cool. That was nice. And now we can boost this. Yes, we're gonna boost this with an overdrive pedal, the green AOA. Of course, not that much. The tone you're gonna discover. See if the level is the same. So it's definitely good. All right. Look at this. Check it out. I don't remember exactly all the solo, but it's definitely so much better than the past. Just turn off this again for us to see the difference between the overdrive and without it. With let's see if transposer now. So, what do you think now, my love? Much better, right? That's, guys, it's called like really, we have like muscle memory, and also we have like the ear memory. So when you have the tone of the guy in your mind really catchy, like stick in your mind, and you know which amp, which effects pedal the guy used, it get easier for you to go there and find. We did what we could with the AI. It brought us, unfortunately, today not that close to the tone. And that was good. That was a religious experiment. Like, let's call it science. I did what I could with that. And I was not happy. So I just cut it out and I brought what I know from how to get the sound. And the most good part, the most better part is this thing. course, it's not with the transpose, so you felt that difference. But just for us to see like how cool it is, like I can also place first like auxiliary gate here. I'm trying to see which one is the best for us. Stop it. Okay. Okay, already around 80, it started being good already. And I did not finish yet, because we can do now to shape and finish. Of course, I can use this modulation. I said that I would be with the chief. I want to go with the stereo, and I want to use this guy here. Let me see. Let me check if this is right. Is the C? All right, is the C. I was just confused if it's the C or not, or this C. C, E, not that much mix. Definitely not that one. Okay, that's cool. I'm trying to be clean as possible with the capture, but the capture was made for lead. For you to see how good was the volume of my guitar, like to really volume down and try to replicate it. Let's see how it's gonna be with transpose. Whatever. I did not mute my microphone. Let me do it again. Oh, pardon me. I tried to remember the solo, but it was just the part of that I could do. But anyway, it was was super nice, man. And humbuckers, that's it. Yeah. We can do also but this one is going to be much better with the transpose. Yeah, it's so much more powerful, you know. Let me just save it. I like this. I like this. And now the last thing would be our EQ. Let me see if I have to do something here to do a better tone for us. So as I said, I like to cut here, and I like to cut around 85, 90. Let's do this one as well. To cut already on around on 7K. Let's see, let's listen, always listening. $6K. So much better. I'm not sure if I really need to boost or cut anything else, because I'm fine with this. I'm happy with the tone already, but there's always space to get better. We can try to see, for example, let's see step by step. If maybe we go on around the 120 and give a slight boost on 5. You see, we don't need it. It's good to try. For example, cut around 250, let's see. Okay, I like it. This cut was nice. Maybe we can check now here if it needs as well. Let's see. Not gonna work on this one. Maybe we can go on 1000 and boost to see. I like it the way it was boosted. Let's see if we need to boost here around this part here. Usually on 2K.5. I'm gonna turn off and turn on to see the difference. Maybe not that much, but like 5. And then to finish, maybe around here in the 5. Yeah, I told you, like there's always space to us to get better. In some, I can't believe that was with the, oh no, it wasn't with the transposer. I thought it was with the transposer. Okay, so listen with the transpose now. As you could see, so much better, like improved a lot with the EQ, and using the delay now and the modulation for us to see the final result. We could even listen the bright, you know, of the pitch, like in the peak, like. Now it's without transpose because I'm with my microphone on. Otherwise, you're gonna listen to sounds. Look. don't want you to listen like the sound of the microphone and the transpose. So just showing you guys. So yeah, I think we got it, you know. Let me see. And there's the wah-wah, but I'm not sure if I remember how to assign the wah-wah here. The cry wah-wah. Let me see if I can do this for us to finish. I'll try my best. So set parameter as default, assign expression pedal. Then you have to click it here, and this is expression pedal 1. Bypass, switch delay, launch simulation. Switch. No. Here too. Okay, no, that's not. Stop. No, hold on. Should be the switch. I don't know why in this here is so confused, so hard to do it. When I was using the Quad Cortex, like there, it's so easy to assign the pedal. Okay, I think I got it. I could like assign to the thing to turn on, to turn off, but I could. It's so funny, but I could not. Let me see. I think I can go there and just assign this pedal faster, maybe. Assign foot switch. Change bypass to mute, copy virtual, no, assign expression pedal. Assign expression pedal, enable to check the most near parameter you would like to control. Expression pedal 1. Okay. Okay. Expression pedal here. Okay. Anyway, let me check that. It's so crazy, this thing here. Let me see. Because you know my Quad Cortex is so much easier to do it, you know. Assign expression pedal 1. Wah assign and expression pedal 2. Bypass assign, switch, and save. Man, I have no idea why it's so hard on the thing here. I don't know if it's because like maybe my special pedal is not that configured yet. Maybe it's not, maybe yes. Let me see. In the meantime, I'll play for you to see. At least the tone, it's really good. Like, the tone is matching with what we... you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take it out the wah-wah, place the wah-wah back, click on cry wah, assign expression pedal. The expression pedal 1, we're gonna place to assign the button. Yeah. And the expression pedal 2, we assign this to do the wah-wah. Let me see if it's doing now. Okay, yeah, I can see that is my expression pedal that is not configured. Yeah, that's why. No idea what happened, guys, with my expression pedal. It's a shame. It just like suddenly it's not configured anymore. I need to figure out how to assign this. Maybe it's because I really don't remember how to do it. Settings, maybe. We can learn this together. Stone pedal, mode, or maybe, hold on. I think it's something here. I remember develop the CPU, gig view, mid, tap. It's where appears all the setting, yes, here. And then, hold on, input expression pedal here. Recalibrate. Please press the pedal until down maximum position, save. Okay, special pedal 1 and the 2, okay, cool. Now I think I can do it. Who said I wouldn't be able? Who said I wouldn't be able to do it? Now it goes. Assign expression pedal, the 1 has to be the wah to be assigned. And the expression pedal 2 has to be this one here. Let's see if now it's gonna work. I have faith now, guys, have faith now. Yeah, I did it. But there is a thing here, because this 𝗨𝗱𝗲𝗁𝗍. This wah-wah is really bright. I can kind of like where we do these things here, the expression pedal 1 here, instead of going 100%, I can go like at least 50. Yeah, maybe it's not gonna be that bright. So that's the fun part of Quad Cortex that we can use to use like those special pedal. But I don't think I like this one, to be honest. This 𝗨𝗏𝗧, it's too much bright. We can use this guy. This guy here is nice. Yeah, this guy here is gonna be cool. So the special pedal 1. Yeah, but I want this until the range can be shorter. Let's see how it's gonna be now. If yeah, it's really insane and crazy, because I just need to kind of like figure this to not be that bright, because I don't like the bright of the wah-wah too much. This part here. This is just not that complicated, but since I'm doing these things here from here, it's even harder for me. Oh, like here, I got it. Okay, that's good. That's enough. Then we can just get done. Here. The range until here as well. We save it, of course, to not lose it. And just check it, how is it the end? Do you think if I play with my backing track is fine? You sure? Okay. So I'm gonna play with the backing track for us to see how it's gonna sound in the end, this. So write in the comments if until now you like this thing. Let me just show the difference, guy. That was hilarious. Like, this is what kind of like the AI said to us to do it. That's a short for my wife to do if she wanna do it. So we set a prompt to AI asking to match this guitar with the slash tone, and it gives these specific settings for us, this setup, and the final result was this one to match with the slash tone. Of course, we were not content with this, we are not happy with this. So what we did, we go manually using our ears, the best tool that we could have in Nerf to create tones, right? And the final result was this one here. So much better, right? So write in a comment your thoughts. What do you think? Can we still trust blind AI? I don't think so, right? We have to. You should keep studying. You should keep getting knowledge and learn more and more. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to develop those things. You know, ear muscle. Listen too much to the tone of the guy that you wanna copy, because this will be the best thing to guide you. All right, so let's play a bit with the backing track for us to have an idea of it. Oh, you placed it here already for me? Yes, so good, babe. Yeah, so good. All right, so we come. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, guys. Because that thing was that thing was with transposer, and we cannot play with the transposer that backing track. Otherwise, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. So we can finish and conclude now the tone that we create. So just a recap, what we have to use was Marshall JCM100. Okay, I got a capture of that. And this capture, it's with the JCM100 1986 plus IR. Okay, I use IR to boost it. I use just overdrive pedal, 808. Tape delay, Hall. I use one modulation that was the 𝗙𝗵𝗂𝗁𝗍, and to finish with a EQ. That was definitely what I used to do the tone. We can just show for you just to finish and conclude. So for those that want to know and copy this, I will separate this for us, right? But I will just rename. It's gonna be / by Pompei. Yeah. So I want to see comments. What do you guys think that was? I'm gonna play not that much, but just show to you the tone. Write in the comment if you like the tone. So far so good. How was that? Do you like my love? It was good, right? I like it though. I felt this really powerful. The sound of the Marshall, this capture is insane. Like, do you like, guys? Do you want this preset on Quad Cortex in my Cloud Cortex? So I'm gonna share this with you. This is gonna be / by Pompei. Then, okie dokie. How am I supposed to do that? Alright. I'm definitely crazy if this show, create, show gig. All right, no worries. I will definitely share this when I finish the live with you. And I want to see comments. I want to see what guys said about this. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for today. Today was a really good day. Thank you so much for everyone that was joining us the live. It was a really nice and funny moment. We could like just be not that we were frustrated with AI. It was cool. Let's be honest. It was fun, and we learned a lot with that. And in the end, we just learn more things, get more experience. In the end of this was just about learn. Okay, so all Tuesday we talk about tone, preset, Quad Cortex, modelers, captures, everything that is about device in this hour, okay? And on Thursday we are having masterclass, okay? So this week we're gonna have a masterclass of how to warm up on guitar, top 5 best exercise for you to learn and to have your technique up to date, and how to develop, how to speed it up, how to play in a certain position, right position, a good way. And it's gonna be this Thursday at 8 p.m. European zone time. So check it out, your time zone also, and make the difference of the hours compared to US, Asia, etc., for you to be able to be with me on this Thursday. And it's gonna be for free, guys. Class for free, master class for free. So grab your guitar and bring it, okay? And also I will share the PDF on the end of the live on Thursday for free, all the 5 exercises, okay? So everything will be for free then. And that's it from my end. And let me just go full cam here. Okay, so once again, I have one thing for you, one thing before I go. It's a really nice thing, okay? It's gonna be super fun. I hope God bless you. I hope you have an amazing week until Thursday, because Thursday is gonna be together studying. And check this out, You did not establish your routine in terms of study. Here goes a link that it is in. Welcome everyone to this preview chapter where I'm going to introduce this new course. Let me ask you something really important before we start and discuss about this marvelous course. Do you know pentatonic scales but still feel stuck when you try to improvise? Do your solos sound like repetitive, like exercise? Or do you feel lost when you try to move across the fretboard, when you just go and you're lost and you cannot encounter yourself there? So if yes, this course is for you. Let's start to discuss a bit more about the problems to see if you fit on this description of the course. Most guitar players learn pentatonic, but just shapes, but they never learn how to actually use them. So they know how to play the pentatonic, the shape, but to apply daily, like in some situation, real situation, they stop there, okay? They get stuck in one box, repetitive movements, sounds like exercise, and just keep repeating the same patterns and never pass through the second level. So, and even after like months or years of practice, they still don't sound musical. They don't know how to make 5 notes sounds musical. However, let's talk about the solution. In this course, I will show you how to transform pentatonic scale into real music. It's 5 notes, but powerful 5 notes that can sound harmonious, melodic, and can change your improvisation, okay? So you will learn how to understand the scales, how to see it across the fretboard. Not only more a single shape box, okay? Not only more that. And how to use in a real improvisation, but not just one simple key, C major, A minor. Stop with that. Now we're gonna increase and develop your skills, improve that. You're gonna be able to play in the 12 keys, major and minor, whatever, you will be able to do that. So what did you learn? What you will learn with me? Major, minor pentatonic, blues pentatonic with expression. Mixolydian pentatonic for advanced sound. Yes, if you're sometimes wondering how they make that simple 5 notes sounds cool, maybe there's a taste behind of that. They maybe increase or let's say added another note. However, we also have how to connect everything using caged system. Yeah, if you are lost in the fretboard and you don't know how to look at this and encounter yourself, my system of the caged system will help you to master it for now on. How to break out of the box, okay? How to break out. It's gonna be cool this. How to build real music phrases. Yes, stop with just exercise. You're gonna have exercise, but to develop your velocity, your technique, but to sound musical, to sound melodic, you have these real build phrases. How to avoid the most common mistake, as I mentioned, a lot of them above, alright? So the transformation will be by the end of the course, you will stop guessing, no more guessing. Real situations comes and you know how to face it. You're not gonna be struggle anymore. You will stop sounds like that simple exercise. And you will start playing with confidence, control, and musicality, okay? So this is something that will be best for you, the best. Teaching style, this is important for your trust to understand. My teaching style is simple, okay? I will explain for you why, okay, why. And when you play with me, when you're gonna understand, you're not gonna just watch me playing and start wondering like, what he's doing there? Which note he's playing? Or which box is his? Which fretboard? You're not gonna be lost during the class. You will be guided by me with PDF, tablature, charts, a lot of content and materials for you to be able to see, think the same as I'm thinking, okay? So you start follow my steps to start understand the pentatonic subject with a lot of materials that will support you through this journey, okay? That's going to be easier for you. So while you see me playing, doing things, it's not going to just sound musically and random notes for you. No, because you will be following me with the charts, with the diagram, a lot of things to make sense for you. So you will play with me in every lesson. Every lesson you follow my steps. You do the exercise. You're gonna watch me. You can re-watch me, okay? Anytime you need, but it's back and forth. Or do, you repeat. You repeat. If you don't understand, you make question and I will explain again for you, okay? No matter how, but in the end of the course, you will master the pentatonic. If you're ready to finally understand the fretboard, turn pentatonic into real music, I will see you inside of this course.